You're listening to the best of the Morning X, dropping back into the interview from a few moments ago. This is the original 99X.
We're talking to Mark Cuban, the owner of the Mavericks, who's in town. Of course, the founder of broadcast.com back in the day. And for that, he's living nicely now.
Yes, I am.
First of all, do you ever get out on the floor and play with the guys ever at practice?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll go play one-on-one with some of the guys.
And are they tolerating you, or are they having fun with you?
Oh, we have fun, Sometimes they take my money. Sometimes I take their money. We play shooting games and stuff. And, they can all beat me one-on-one, obviously, so they mess with me. But I just have fun.
It's like your big toy. You've got to be disappointed that you didn't have any All-Stars.
No, we did.
Did you have one?
Yeah, Michael Finley.
Oh, you did have one?
Yeah, Michael Finley made it, and Dirk Nowitzki and Steve Nash will be there for the three-point shooting contest. Yeah, we were disappointed Dirk didn't make the All-Star team.
Right.
Yeah, so that was kind of a bummer because we thought he deserved it. But yeah, the guys are used to me now. They know that I'm not going to, jump on them for things. I just want them to be themselves, have a good old time, and I get out there and they know I can shoot the ball. So, they give me a hard time. Sometimes I give them a hard time.
What do you play, a game of 21 with them?
Yeah, that type of thing.
What kind of stakes do you play in 21?
It'll vary. Depends on the guy. Some guys really like to tear it up.
Jack it up.
So we might play
like $5 a basket.
No, like $100 a basket. So we might play. Yeah, we might play like shooting 3-pointers, $100 a basket, and you just keep on shooting until someone yells "uncle," and win or lose, and so.
Do you ever go to Vegas?
Yeah.
You like to gamble?
Yeah.
What do you play? Blackjack, craps?
Yeah.
You get your own table. You get the old roped off thing, or do you jump in?
No, you sit in the room though, where you get the private room.
No, I don't.
Or not the private room, but where it's
a little higher stakes. Yeah. But I hate to gamble by myself. I'm not there trying to prove a point. Hey, I'm getting the morning. I'm there to have fun. I'm like, bring me some cocktails. Me and my buddies are gonna hoop it up or talk it up. But what's the fun of just gambling there and just staring at the table?
What's your biggest loss?
I think I've lost like $30,000. Nothing like
nothing like Michael Jordan,
but nothing like some of these guys do. I go to have fun, and plus I don't want to gamble.
What is it, $1,000 a hand or something?
Yeah, I'll play anywhere from $100 to $5,000 a hand. But I want to be places where my buddies can hang and gamble with me, right? I don't want to be where they're over there and I'm going to be.
Sure,
I'll be in the room over here roped off.
What's the fun of that?
Did you? When was the sale? When did the check come in? When did you become a wealthy man?
October 11th, 1999.
Okay.
That day you'll remember forever.
A
day that will live in infamy. So, not a long time ago, when you first came into the kind of money you came into, was it tough to get used to the fact that you could afford to play, let's say, a $5,000 hand of blackjack? And what I mean by that is, sometimes I'll find myself, if I go to Vegas, and if I play like $100 hand, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's But
I know exactly what you're saying. No, I know exactly. See, because you go through this progression. This is it's amazing. So I remember the first time I went to Vegas and doubling down on $5 and just being scared out of my wits. Right.
Right.
Come on, I got to get it. And losing $40 on a hand. And then I bet $100 on a hand one time and I could afford it. Mm-hmm. But then you do get to a point where you say, there's no amount of money that I'm allowed to gamble here that's going to impact me. So you just, get in your mindset, say, hey, let's just have fun. Whatever I'm there to do, I'm just there to do and hang out and have fun and gamble. And, it's just about winning. It's not how much I win.
That doesn't take some of the fun away because there's no risk.
It takes a little bit of the fun away. It really, really does. But usually, because I'm never there by myself. I'm there with my friends, and it's our chance just to yuck it up, smoke cigars, drink, and that's the fun of it.
Now, when you sold broadcast.com to Yahoo for what, $6 billion?
Pretty close.
6 billion people. You're hearing me correctly. And you are legendary for getting back to people via email very quickly. Now, you walked in the door this morning. You have no laptop.
You're by yourself.
No entourage.
No entourage. And I'm sure you've got bigger fish to deal with than this show. But when I emailed you about coming in, which you remembered immediately and got back to me within 2 hours, how do you keep on? You must have just tons of emails.
Yeah, I get, depending on what's going on. Like when I get fined, when I got fined for sitting on the floor, I must have got 2,000 emails about that. And I can't respond to every single one of them because some of them are just comments rather than questions.
Because there's just a thing on the Dallas Mavericks site that says email Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
And that's where I went to find him. And I said, hey, remember you were going to come on the show? Boom, letter back. What time do I need to be there?
Yeah. So if someone asks me a question, there's certain things I won't respond to. Hey, I want a job. Hey, I cut off my I cut off my toe and I need to, whatever,
I need money email.
I need money.
Can we play your voicemail? Because it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Here,
just
dial
talk about the number, obviously.
Well, here, take the tones off the air.
Go ahead.
We can say it's 21214. Here, dial it up. It's kind of funny.
Now, this is your voicemail on your phone, your cell?
At home.
At home.
Hi, this is Mark. If you want to go ahead and tell me something wonderful, go ahead and say so after the beep. If we have never met and you would like for me to either A, invest in some wonderful, incredible idea that's going to make me lots of money, B, have me donate money to the world's most wonderful charity, or C, something incredibly crazy, phenomenal that I never could have imagined in my wildest dreams, please go to the Mavericks website and leave me an email or a message at mavericks.nba.com. Thanks a lot and have a wonderful...
Yeah, it's kind of, because that's probably a good percentage of the kind of calls you get. Did you were you hit up by any chance? Did you read the story a couple weeks ago about that invention that I think Steve Jobs was involved with? The invention, the ginger,
ginger,
It's got Dean Kamen.
Yeah.
And they got all these big investors. Supposedly the invention is going to change the world.
Yeah.
It better not be that flipping scooter.
No, I know. I think what it is.
What is it?
From what I am able to understand from everything I've read, is it's not the scooter, it's the power source that is used in that scooter is some kind of revolutionary power source that will change the face of energy.
More power to them,
but
I have no clue.
So you
haven't been approached, like no one said, hey, you want to invest in this, Mark?
I get approached for everything.
Sure.
I mean, the cure for every known disease, someone has emailed me about to provide money for. So.
Do you have someone help you go through all those emails and answer them?
Do you have a foundation of some sort?
Yeah, I have a foundation that if it's something I think is legit, I'll forward to the foundation, the Dallas Mavericks Foundation.
Let's take some phone calls because in addition to just the Mavericks and money and stuff, a lot of people I know out here, especially in Atlanta, which is one of the most wired cities in the country,
absolutely,
may have questions about broadcast.com.
Sure, anything.
Mark Cuban came to this is not the first time Mark Cuban's been to this radio station. What year did you first walk in these doors?
96, I think.
With a little briefcase.
Hey guys,
and a little
I got an
laptop.
idea.
Yeah, basically.
You talked to Mark Rainier, I believe.
Yep, Mark Rainier, and we're like, let's do this thing, and
he bought it.
Yeah,
Which surprised me because he didn't buy anything.
It was free.
Yeah,
it
you
was
must
free.
be a good salesman.
No, it was free.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, that was a new idea for people that don't know what we're talking about. That was for radio stations to broadcast over the internet.
Right. Mm-hmm. So all you folks that are listening online right now, that's how it all started.
That's why this man is here, and he got here on a Gulfstream 5, and that's why he came on that. All right, some questions for you. Stu.
Yes.
You're on with Mark Cuban.
More of this interview you don't want to miss is back in minutes on the Best of the Morning X 99X.